Hey guys, it's me, Hawaii Boy, back at you with another commentary. And I have a special guest with me today. Introduce yourself.
Kiwi Prime. Hey, hey, hey! Ho, ho, ho! Straight from the 907 58638. Not gonna give you the last two digits of my phone number.
I will. It's 2-9. Okay, we've been
Oh man.
planning this commentary for a while, this dual com. But I just never come around until now. On Valentine's Day. You know, gotta show some love for your bros. Anyway.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, some guy came to Radio Shack today.
Yeah.
And I work at Radio Shack. If you didn't know. And this guy comes in the Radio Shack and he's like asking me all these questions about routers. And I don't really know a lot about routers, but I pretty much at Radio Shack I've learned that all you do like in a store like that is it doesn't matter if you don't know anything. You just kind of like guess
Yeah.
what stuff does.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So people always come in and they're like, like this guy. He's like, oh, so which like I don't know much about computers, and I'm like, oh, I don't really know much either. He's like, oh well, so what router should I get? Well, I'm like, well, they go up in range by how good they are and kind of quality over you know price and
Yeah.
how big the distance is you can be away from it.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, so which one would you recommend? And I'm like, there's one that was like $40, one that was like $60, then one that was like 130. I'm like, oh, well, probably the $60 one, probably this one, because it's like a happy medium. He's like, okay, good. Anyways, the
That's good.
part that's actually funny about it, or whatever, was like, well, when he got to the cash register, he's like, I was like, can I get? I have to ask for their phone number. So I'm like, oh, can I get your phone number? Because then if they want to return it without a receipt, they can do that. And
Okay.
he's like, "Oh no, man, government, they got like all our stuff. Why give them more? You know what I mean?" And I'm like, "Oh, And then he pays in cash too, which is just funny because like when you pull out his cash, most people like there's probably like 10% of people actually pay with cash for
Yeah.
anything over like $5. And so this guy pulls out cash, but it's not just like some ones and fives and like a 10 and 20. He pulls out like $400 bills and like all 20s, and it's just like this huge roll of cash. So he like obviously just doesn't kind of believe in the government at all.
He
He's
keeps
like,
it
oh yeah,
under his mattress from
yeah,
at home.
yeah,
He sounds
yeah.
like a
He's like that.
typical
He
conspiracy
was he
theorist.
looked like an old school hippie or something. I mean, he
Yeah,
had
yeah.
longish hair and a beard and stuff. And he had like an Alaska shirt on, with like a wolf on it. It was pretty much like the one in The Hangover. Like that dude. He was like
I've never
Dracula
seen that
Knockus,
movie.
kind of. Are you serious?
Yeah, because I don't watch garbage.
How have you not seen The Hangover?
Because I chose not to.
Are
No,
you,
was
you
this?
seriously never seen it?
No, I don't
Like
intend
at
to
all?
see it
You haven't
ever.
even like started watching it and then you're like, oh, this is stupid.
I've seen the trailer. That's why I didn't watch it.
Oh, dude, you gotta watch it. It got some great lines in it.
I'm sure.
There really is like some awesome lines. Like it's not a purse, it's a satchel. Indiana Jones
Okay,
wears
yeah,
one.
yeah. I mean,
Like
people
that.
have been talking
And
about
then,
this. So.
hey, be careful about that. There's Skittles in there.
Was the
Be
second one
careful with
any
that.
good?
There's Skittles in there. Yeah, it was alright. I mean, I
Wasn't
thought it
the
was good.
same
I mean,
plot?
it was still funny. Everybody was like, "Oh, it's so stupid. It's the same movie, but in a different
Yeah.
place." But it's like, I mean, you go to that movie knowing that's the same thing. So it's like they can't really title the movie "The Hangover" too. Like, it's kind of dumb because it's called "The Hangover." You can't have like "The Hangover" too. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like good, not. It's like good.
Goodwill Hunting.
No, it's like a
That's
movie
a
about
good
car
movie.
sales, and it's got a couple of the guys from Step Brothers in it, and like kind of that. It's like that kind of comedy.
Yeah. I can't appreciate that comedy because most of it's really.
I'm trying to think what he says in it.
Yeah.
Oh
Good.
yeah, he's like, remember Kirky? Oh, don't even talk about Kirky. They're like talking about
What's
Albuquerque the whole
Oh,
time.
Kirky.
They're like, yeah, back in Kirky. That was some crazy stuff. Or
I'm probably gonna get a lot of flame for this, but I really don't like Will Ferrell and
Really?
his movies. I like
I don't
him
know.
when he's in the secondary role. He's super funny, but then when he's the
Yeah.
main guy, he's the same character
Yeah.
every time, and it's stupid.
Well, have you seen Everything Must Go?
No.
It was all right. I
What was
mean,
that?
it was. I think it's an indie film, but it was like
Okay.
2 or 3 years ago,
Yeah, I mean,
and it was all right.
if it's indie,
But
it's not
he
playing
was
for
the main
them.
character, but he plays like this sad. He plays like the sad. Like his wife leaves him, and he comes home, and like she's moved out of the house, and he loses his job, and like his license, and he's like just this drunk pretty much,
Yeah.
and then he like learns to accept himself or something. I don't know what the plot was, but yeah, I mean it was all right movie.
See,
I would watch it again. But
when comedians play against type and they play a dramatic role, usually they're pretty good. Like like Good Will
Jim
Hunting,
Carrey?
Robin Williams, Jim Carrey is
Oh,
good
yeah.
too when he
Yeah,
plays
like
serious
in 23.
roles. I didn't see that. I heard the movie itself wasn't that good, but he performed pretty well.
Yeah,
But
I mean, it was a good movie. I mean, I'd watch it like with you maybe again, but I wouldn't watch it by myself again.
Uh,
It's kind of like Fight Club, where the end is like, oh, what? Wait, what happened? Like the whole movie's a lie, sort of ish. Like it's just like complete plot twist in like the last 20 or 30 minutes.
sounds like M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
Plot twist.
Well, did he do that?
No,
Did he film that movie? Oh.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
But you know, like
I mean, it is like kind of a horror movie,
yeah,
sort of. It's like a thriller,
psychological.
or something. Yeah, psychological horror. I have it right here.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Yeah, the DVD.
Yeah. I got it in Ohio at Meyer.
Ohio. Why are you in
I
Ohio?
don't think what I bought it with. We went there to see some of our friends that used to live there. Yeah. Oh, we bought it with The Prestige. That movie's really good. Have you seen that?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
of course I have. That's Chris Nolan.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah.
And not just because he made Batman, although he did a really good job with those.
It's just dumb. It's not Christopher Nolan. It's
The
Christian Bale,
Prestige.
stupid.
No, that's the director, you dummy.
No, Christian Bale's his name. Idiot.
No, I'm not trying to be all hipster, but okay. Wait.
Like before, everybody liked his films. Like I was totally there first, and I like totally wore a trench coat before all the shooters started coming. Too far? Too far?
Now, have you seen Memento though, or Insomnia? Memento was really good. Yeah, it's still a Nolan film. It's about a guy who cannot develop new memories. All he knows is that his wife has been murdered, and he's been trying to find the killer.
Sounds enthralling.
He has to tattoo all the clues that he has on his body because he blacks out every 5 minutes.
Absolutely brilliant.
Okay, you need to watch it.
So I'm making a fake book.
A Facebook?
A fake book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Do you know how to do that? Do you want me to tell you how?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I went to Salvation Army.
Yeah.
I bought a trench coat too. It's pretty sweet.
Oh.
It was only $10. It was like
Sketchy.
half off. And it seems like it's a nice trench coat. So
Is
I bought
it tan or
And I
is
bought
it
a
like
box.
dark?
It's tan.
With the collar and everything?
It's
and
like
the
like dark tan.
belt?
Yeah, and it has like a hood
Oh,
that like comes out of the collar.
nice.
It's not as cool as I thought it was because my cousin was like, "Oh, dude, there's a hood on it." I'm like, "No way!" And then he pulled it out, and it was like it's just like this thin like nylon hood or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, no. It's really tight, right?
I got this book
Yeah.
that I bought this box for $1, and all the books they have like 10-cent books. The Salvation Army order. It's like this book. It's called Evidence, Text, Problems, and Cases, and it's like a lawyer book. And so it's really thick, and I just I've been like cutting out the inside, so it has like a. Right now it's probably like inch and a half deep.
That's what you mean.
Yeah. It's pretty sweet.
I
What do you think I mean?
I thought
I'm
you
not
meant
writing a fake
the thing writing like a parody or something, or like
I'm reading
fake,
writing a book that's fake.
a novel.
It's not a real book. It's just letters in a different. How crazy would that be?
Yeah.
You just have a book with like letters in it, and you say that it's like the biggest puzzle of all time.
People waste their whole lives trying to figure it out.
Yeah. like I don't know.
Wait, why are
I
you?
say, like autistic people, but
What are you
that's not
gonna?
really right.
Savants.
Yeah,
Is that the
savants,
word?
really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you hiding in there? Because now everybody
I
knows
don't know
what to
yet.
look for.
I think I'm gonna give it to my cousin.
Oh, where do they
Because I
live?
made one when I was little, and out of like this textbook that my mom got at a garage sale,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I think I'll just give it to my cousin. She's only like, I think she's like 5th grade, so I'm just gonna mail it to her because I don't think anybody ever gives her stuff.
That's nice.
Well, like I remember back in like 5th grade and stuff, my cousin in Alaska, who like I see all the time now,
Yeah.
their mom owns a store, and they would mail us like all this stuff at like Halloween and Easter and maybe Christmas. But they mail us like candy and silly string and all this like awesome stuff that when you're in like 5th grade, it's so cool.
Yeah.
And when I was in 5th grade, like fake books and stuff were so legit. That's when I made mine.
We
And then I
we
made
have
yeah.
some, but it's like hard plastic, so it's not really like you just buy it just empty.
That's stupid.
But it looks real. It looks like one of those old
stupid.
books. You're stupid. What are you gonna hide in a 1 inch by 1 inch? Or how big was it?
What do you mean? Money?
How big are you?
It's
Yeah.
I mean it's like maybe as thick as like the 3rd Harry Potter book. No. Yeah,
Hand-
probably like the 3rd Harry Potter book.
I had a handgun in there. Send your little
Yeah, I
cousin a
could.
handgun.
I could.
That'd be,
I could throw it in here.
that's a good
I have
present.
to cut it a little deeper.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm gonna make that chapstick flashlight. Sweet.
So how does that work? Explain to us.
So you get an LED
Mm.
and
Fascinating.
a battery and like all the wires and stuff. And
Oh,
you just
really?
solder it inside the chapstick, and then when you take off the lid, there's like an LED, and you just flip the switch on the bottom or push the button, whichever. I have a switch, but you're supposed to have a button, but I thought it was cool with a switch. That's what I'm gonna do.
A switch on the twisty side.
Yeah, you just
Oh.
like cut out a little hole
Yeah.
in the twisty thing.
No, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
gonna be
trying
awesome.
to make fun of you, but
I know you were. Dick.
whatever. I just had a meeting with one of my professors. I'm gonna help him with his independent film this summer.
Oh man.
It's pretty
You know,
sweet.
I went out to my car to get that electrical stuff, and instead I accidentally brought in a bag with pudding in it,
Excuse me.
or tapioca, I should say. I got a 4-pack of tapioca at Walmart last night. It looked
Anyway,
really good. And
like I was
I haven't had,
saying
like-
before, I was rudely interrupted.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares about tapioca. Stupid.
Everybody likes tapioca.
No, but I'm kind of excited because this guy, he's been to all these A-list film festivals and he's won multiple
Oh, yeah?
awards. Yeah, so he said, he was telling me that the last person that produced his film actually got into USC just because of that credit. So,
Oh wow.
yeah, so it'll be a good...
USC as in like the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Yeah. Yeah. You win this time, but I'll be back.
Oh, I'm eating this tapioca now.
Shut up. Nobody cares.
Did you ever eat tapioca when you were little?
Yeah, I used to love tapioca. I used to
For
love
lunch?
pudding. Yeah, I remember just the packs that you'd snap off.
Yeah, that's what I got last night because I haven't had it for like years.
I remember those.
Dude, they had a
the fruit
chocolate
cups.
energy drink,
Ew.
and it was like an Asian chocolate, and it was actually really good. It tasted kind of like a protein shake or something.
Was it super sweet though?
It probably was. I didn't look. I should have looked at
Yeah, I
should've
don't
looked
think
at
it isn't.
the stuff. I don't know where the can. I think I threw it away.
It's probably poisonous, so you don't need to worry though.
Probably.
Yeah. There's no FDA in Asia.
Because
I
my
had class
Facebook,
in
my older cousin's Facebook got hacked last night,
Hacked
and so
by
She,
just a spammer or like a identity.
No, it actually wasn't that bad. There was just somebody that like got on her Facebook and clicked like, my cousin's name likes cream pies,
Nice.
and if you know what a cream pie is, it's not a tasty, delicious treat.
Well then what could it be? Done it to.
I don't know. Maybe you should look it up on Google. Maybe just say it
Okay.
yourself.
So, sounds like a plan.
No filter.
So
No filter.
did she did she get it back or
Yeah, she got it back.
just
Apparently, it was like somebody in Seattle. She lives in Oregon, so
why? Because you trace it.
some- I don't know. It said like the last place this was logged on was from Seattle. Was this you? And she had to click like no or whatever.
Those are some pretty good hackers.
I know.
They leave no tracks, except everywhere. I don't know. Hacking, like all the kids on Xbox are like, oh, I have your IP address, I'm gonna hack you. And I doubt half of them know what IP actually stands for.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say, like half of them can do it. No, it's like
No.
1 in 1,000, and it's like a 30-year-old man.
And if they can do it, I doubt they'd be that immature to actually hack somebody over a video
right?
game. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
It makes me mad how much like we get mad at COD.
yeah, it is
I don't
kind
know.
of silly when you come to think about it.
I'm trying to think what I was thinking about the other day.
Men.
I don't know. Probably. That was probably one of my many thoughts.
Yeah.
And your mom.
I just get mad because it's frustrating. Well, this happens to everybody, but when things don't go the way it's supposed to, you get mad. I'm sure I'm not the only one.
I never
you're
get mad at Call of Duty. I don't even
masochistic.
think I've ever gotten mad at it. So
Actually, yeah, I've never heard you like raise your voice or say any phrases like "oh my word" over and over.
repeatedly.
Oh my word.
Oh my word.
Where did you get that from anyway? Do your parents say
My
that?
sister. No, my
Or-
sister said it all the time. Yeah.
That's funny.
He's like, oh my word.
Actually, yeah, I should know that.
Me and Tanner used to always make fun of her for saying it. Because we'd always be like, oh my word. We just like do it to make fun of her. And then like we started saying it. And I've gotten like a couple other people to get it, to say it. I think it was John started saying it, and Garth, my friend Garth, started saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It slipped
You've said it
out.
before, haven't you?
Yeah, it slipped out once.
Yeah, slipped out once.
I was so exasperated playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
What would you say is your favorite? COD 4 or Modern Warfare 2?
I don't know. I mean,
COD 2? COD 1?
I started for COD 4, so
Yeah.
I think Modern Warfare 2 was probably my favorite.
Yeah.
But like on PC, when I started playing COD 4, I didn't really know about the mods and stuff that there were.
Mhm.
So like if you go back now, you can actually play like Predator and stuff, and it's super sweet. Like there's one guy that's like invisible, and like everybody else can see it, and they shoot like lasers and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't really know how to play it, and my computer isn't good enough here.
Yeah.
But it's super awesome, you know. It's like a lot of fun. And there's like there's like zombie mods and stuff for COD 4, which is sweet.
They made a Star Wars mod.
If
Did you
I
see
never
that?
played that on, yeah, the Star Wars mod. There's
Yeah.
like all types of mods, but I don't know if I'd actually, like it. But I mean, Modern Warfare 2 was just it was like a perfect game, except for the fact
Wow.
that obviously like noob tubes, painkiller, danger close, one man army tubing,
Yeah. That was a major issue though.
yeah, and like that's honestly, if they took out painkiller and one man army tubing, that game would be like pretty much perfect. I think. What else is there?
Quickscoping was it's not OP, but it is.
It was really good. I think if they had a separate
It is
lobbies
strong.
for that or something, that'd be sweet.
That's the reason they nerfed it
Because
so
like
much in
everybody
Black
gets
Ops.
pissed off. I mean, quickscopers hate, or like snipers hate other people who use red guns.
They always
And
complain.
like everybody else hates
And
the other people. Yeah,
They're trying to set
Oh,
up, and it's so
hardscope me.
stupid. Yeah.
yeah. I hate that though when people try to set up. And then the other thing that pissed me off is when everybody when they one man army the entire game, and then for the last kill they switch.
I know. It's so hypocritical.
And then you
'cause
gotta watch all these terrible snipers jump off, twirling in the air like little faggots.
yeah. Trick
Yeah.
shotting it's cool on YouTube because the good people can actually hit their shots, but then all the wannabes try it, and they just
Yeah.
suck. So
Well,
it's-
and it's so dumb too because like especially I remember like 2 years ago when setting up was like super frowned upon, and FaZe like made a video because like somebody had made a video like calling them out and be like they set up their trick shots, and they were like FaZe Temper made a video and he's like, hey guys, this is Tommy FaZe Temper here, and we do not and we have never set up our trick shots. But then like 3 weeks later when it was like, oh wait, no, it's all right. You got no, it's all right if you guys set up your trick shots, and like all the other clans started like setting up theirs, like
Yeah, it's
all
so
theirs.
dumb.
They were like, oh yeah, no, we've always set up our trick shots.
I think the worst thing about trick shotting is that it's in the game type of choice is search and destroy, so they never play the
Yeah,
objective,
yeah,
and it
that
just
is
screws
annoying
up
too.
everything. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that's what frustrates me the most.
they're like the worst
GOML,
teammates.
get out of my lobby. Get off my plane.
Get off my plane.
We should do like a riff tracks of one of the movies that we watch. Like
Do
when
a
we
what?
watch, you know when have you ever seen Mystery Science Theater 3000? Where
No.
they talk over the movie the whole time and they make fun of it. Because that's what we were doing when we were watching Cyberbully.
Oh
We were
yeah, that
making
would
up
be
our
weird.
own dialogue.
Maybe we
It
could.
was
I bet we could
super
make a
funny.
series for that. That would
Yeah,
actually be really sweet.
yeah, it was super funny.
You know, that's what we should do.
Because that movie is horrible.
Hey, that's what we could put on Dane versus Rye.
Yeah, I forgot we made that channel. There's
Yeah.
nothing on it.
Maybe that channel's got like 2 subs.
I
Maybe
think it's
3.
me
White
and
Boy
you.
Mach 1. Crime Sway.
Yeah. Alright guys, we're gonna wrap this video up. Let us know if you want to see more. And let us know if you don't, because this probably was horrible. What do you think, Kiwi?
It was pretty bad, let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Have fun. Good luck. TTYL!
Time's almost up.